a second. So we'll try to run it, see if we run into any issues on there. Run any issues, and I'll probably have to reset the stream and adjust the bit rate. Adjust the bit rate accordingly. Also need to fly back to Alpha Centauri, but
I was
I'm not too
wondering
worried
when
about
you
that
graced
right
my
now.
office with your presence. Oh, you're a flatterer. Well, in fact, but I realize that's... I agree, but we've been overruled, sadly. I take it this is about the miss... I may have some intel on my computer. Well, look at that. It just so happens that one here. Well, as you can see, the encryption they're using is mind-numbingly simple. Take the slate number and multiply the even numbers by 2. Your slate's numbered 2032, which means the key is...
4034.
You hit the bullseye. Let's see what you've won. Looks like an all-expenses paid journey to Jandar's Rest. Lucky you. Okay, scanning the coordinates, these point further north. Hidden
Okay.
in Badlands.
I've been wanting to go further out there.
Going in there alone, huh? I suppose any extra hands would just... Put that aside. Let's get to the guts of the issue, hmm? After read... That's highly unlikely, given how intimate... It's not only suspicious, it's dirty too. Well, whoever the thief is. Now, since you have... I've enjoyed our time to... Let's avoid that.
Alright. Let's head out and see what we got. How far out to the Badlands can you go? Okay, decently far, so I'll go to the Spacer's crash site, make my way there. Be able to move my way up from there.
The ship could be deteriorating. We should not stay long.
Still haven't found any water resource that I can scan. Like, I don't get that. Thought I got lucky there. Alright, let's see what we can spot from up here. Two there. 3. Who's on the landing pad? No one? Okay, wait. 1. See if we can find any solo enemies around here. There's 2 separating from each other. I might be able to take that shot. Not with anything like that. Okay, got him down. Let's see. Where's the other ones at? There he is. Two quick shots. Missed with the first, got him with the second, I'll take that. What else can we find around these parts? There he is. Little shaking, little tenderizing, and down he goes. Alright, where else? This is probably menacing from their point of view. Just hearing random blaster fire from a hilltop. Okay, last one should be right down here. Yep. Wonder if he's gonna try to peek it.
We can pause for a moment.
Well, we'll get closer. Oh, that's... Damn. I really thought I had that. Alright, can I see anyone else from this new point of view? Honestly, I think I got them all. I think I cleared the outside. Oh, of course. What a time to lag. Alright, I think that's cleared now. Let's go inside Jandar's rest, see what we're working with. There we go. Alright. Assume I'm gonna have to climb the boxes.
Caves like this can be an excellent way to conceal the presence of an illegal operation. I should know.
You're losing this fight! Ah, the shouting.
What the hell?
This battle has been lost!
I don't get what's the lag issue when I start using this weapon. I ain't gonna stop, but I don't get it. Huh? I feel like my shots are pretty lined up. So I don't know why they're not hit. Okay, that might have been a miss, not gonna lie. Thank you for the like, guys. Alright, let's see. Damn. There we go. Down he goes. Alright, so yeah, there is someone up there. Is there What's over there? Oh.
Where are you, child of tyranny?
You cannot elude the shrouding. Your sins against the great serpent throne.
Okay, you literally, your head was there. You got shot there. That's math ain't mathin'.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
All right. Oh damn, they ran back kind of far. God damn.
Now, I tell you what, I like you,
for the lights,
and I want you.
Ghost. What up, what up?
Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
Alright, I think we cleared that room. Or this room, I should say. Walls look weak.
Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
To be honest, I don't even know what that is. But like, I'll be real, anything you do does not bother me. I promise.
Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
As long as it doesn't involve kids, we're good. That's about the only thing that bothers me, so we're good.
Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you.
Only reason I brought that
Now
up
we
is
can
I
do
just
this
got
the easy
done
way, or
watching
we
a
can do it the
fucking
hard way.
video of a YouTuber named
If there was something out
Mini.
there, it's gone.
Mini. That's what I'll call him. Just because, ugh. And it just was like gross. Childhood YouTuber I used to actually watch. Dude, yeah. No, that's understandable. That's understandable. There we go.
Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
Where are they hiding out at? Alright, one's in this building. Maybe not.
Run from me, will you? You cannot flee justice.
Okay, no, just glitch
You will
down
not
here.
file this.
There's that one.
Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
The serpent will have you. You
Cape de Zealous suit. Huh. Nifty, nifty. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, Jarek is the betrayer, apparently. Probably should read into those a bit more rather than just skimming them. I used to play Raid Shadow Legends quite a bit. I haven't played in a long time. I think I played that back in 2016. Don't quote me on that. I want to say it's 2016. I remember it was back when it started getting popular and everyone was making fun of it, but I was like, nah, this shit's fire. And I played so much that I outplayed it for myself, and then they started updating it with a whole bunch of shit. Alright, he goes, see you later, brother. Thank you for checking or tuning in. Up here. What the hell? Okay. That looks so ominous. What's back here?
I've spent more than enough time in my life in caves. But if there is something to be gained in this one, we should
You're
investigate.
too late, Harbinger. The contact has already returned to Dazra. And your handler, Kizrani, will die by their hand. Child of Jarek. Oh, Merlin, I wonder if the contact has betrayed us. It seems a bit... Your tongue. The Warden is known. Your words have left me unsure. With the Great Serpent as... Your corpse shall feed the Great Serpent. Incoming!
No, no wonder I'm having such a hard time with level 84. God damn! Alright, you simmer down, bud. Alright? Simmer on down. I want that weapon.
I will end you! Take cover!
Ah, shit. As long as he doesn't shoot the weapon. Stay close.
Are you such a guy?
was surviving that for a minute there. That's what did so much damage. Ooh. Energy carbine repeater? Hell yeah. That looks sick. Ooh. I like the look of it too. Yeah, if I see heavy assault gear so for the maroon, definitely taking it. 'Cause hot damn, that looked nice. Hoping the helmet's to match. What's in here? Oh, okay, a Kraken. Oh yeah, free legendary.
You seem to have taken on more than you can carry. If you require assistance,
Alrighty, okay.
a good team always...
Time to treat you like this is Skyrim. Oh. You know what? That's good. I can run freely. Go finish out this quest line, then I can continue the main one. Because I'm actually really intrigued about that whole quest line. It's... Okay, where is this guy? Is he gonna come out? Let's see. Because I don't think it's gonna let me travel just yet. Because, oh, it says caution. So maybe it'll let me. If not, I'm gonna have to run. Hey, it'll let me. Hell yeah. Win's a win. Take that all day.
I pray that
Halls of Obedience.
You're back. Did you Mujin? Then I may be walking into an ambush, seeing as Mujin. The meeting takes place inside the hall. It is, but I have... Okay, let's
Well,
walk.
in that tense, where I'm gonna be expected to protect them.
Then may the great serpent prepare for judgment.
I just try to be a bullet shield.
Jinan, bless you. I would not have... That is kind of you to say. Yorbin. In any case, now is not the time to
I'm gonna
dawdle.
be like
Our next move must be to arrest
a
Mujin.
harbinger. Oh wait, I am. Vitaly, thank you for the like.
Thank you. This assassin's attempt will help our case. But we still... If you have time, check... Good. Art, regardless, give me until the coming dawn. Mark my words.
let's see if there's anything here that I can search. Like anything major. It's not looking like it though. That just leads to Gaza. So nothing down that way. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. Let's move on.
It is comforting to see that at least some places can maintain diplomacy.
Alright, yeah, this is Sir Chesapeake. I don't know why I went all the way around. We got it. That's all that matters. Another lock. There we go. So now when we get on trial, I can present the evidence. It definitely feels weird, but hell yeah. Ugh, I forgot I did that one too. You know what? Side missions first, so that way we can do the main missions with allies through civilians, since the Varun hate me for no reason. Well, because I'm an outsider. Which, I don't think that's good enough reason.
It has been quite a challenge to keep up. Thank you for stopping to talk. Normally, I would ask how I oversee the... Unfortunately, I have sought a replacement. I see that you understand. I wouldn't normally... However, the truth is, it is very important to me. The delay has been too... If the situation is not resolved soon, the people will begin to lose faith in... I cannot. Time is wasting, so our deliveries are paid upon arrival. The Ministry of Commerce has a... Please tell me that you will accept. Don't force me to beg. Well spoken. In so doing, you can take pride. Here are the packages. One is for Alikja Dalka. Another is for Firan
I should have
Nostal,
all of
who is
these
working on some repairs at Hamadi
discovered,
Station.
so I can just
The
fast
last is for
travel to
Lazim
each.
Balian. May the great...
Well, shit. Alright, so I can do 2... Let's go here first, because I don't have this one yet. So we'll get that.
I miss being
So I gotta be another
And when you are older,
random side mission to pop up in my journal. Okay, now I'm safe. Alright.
These growths are like family to me.
Yeah, that's cool. I got a package.
Hello there. I don't know your face. Oh, so Liljana finally found her. That's good news. Well, friendly delivery person, I'll be your friendly package recipient. It's very sad what happened to the previous courier. His name was Shamid. All of it stolen away in the blink of an... Yes, I was. After making a delivery, he often stayed for a bowl of stew and tell me the news of the city. He would always have a new joke that he'd share. He had a gift for sometimes. Oh, good. I spent a small fortune on They're some of the rarest we have, as well as the most pungent. Cooking is my great joy, and the proper use of seasonings is the most important. Thank you for... I will. Now here's your payment.
I like how they have such friendly options for that. I don't know why, but that's funny to me. I'm your friendly delivery person. It's so Spider-Man coded. It's great. You know me, just your friendly neighborhood delivery person. Is that an elevator or a door? Okay. Well, nearly just pretty much ate my words. The door to an elevator.
I'm busy. Thought you'd catch me unaware. Unless you want a hole in the middle of your chest. We've got pirates and that's to say nothing. I know the courier. Tell me the name of the person who's... Fine, so you're telling me. I won't apologize for my manner. That, and the constant pain. I fix machines because they don't try to... But now, the serpent, no doubt he hears my... I'm sure you wish. Take your credits and... Talking just makes me more... And before you ask...
You know, he's a realist. He doesn't, he's taking medicine to talk to people.
What better place to contemplate the nature of the great serpent and his works? Welcome, my friend. Are not the beauty and majesty of nature truly splendid? There is serenity here that cannot be found in the city. It is the ideal place to contemplate the secrets and mysteries of the cosmos. A kindred spirit, then? Wonderful. Let us share a brief meditation in celebration of this meeting. Now close your eyes and breathe in deeply. Be calm. Do you feel that? It is the presence of the great serpent, omnipotent and all-seeing. Such divine communion purifies us and makes us strong. You may think this is a chance meeting, but I know the truth. The great serpent has a plan for us all, my friend.
Brother, this is a courier. I am a package deliverer.
So Liljana has at last found a new courier.
I mean, technically that could be a divination.
This package of dried and salted groat's meat will sustain me in my contemplations. So captivated am I by the serpent's mysteries, I sometimes go days without remembering to eat. I know it's customary to pay upon receipt, but let me pose you this question. If we carry out the will, compared to such divine fate, I see.
Yeah, yeah.
Far be it from me to deny the will
Yeah,
of the great
serpent said, "Yo,
serpent.
pay this man."
I wonder what else he has told you, and why he has chosen you. Questions for an...
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Alright, now I can meet at the trial. Which I'm actually really curious how that's gonna go. Not gonna lie. Curious how they set up a trial in Starfield. I get it's normal, but... I ain't falling for it again. I know it's a door to an elevator. Alright.
You've been busy, Harbinger. Of course. You've managed to piece together this case at a pace I did not anticipate. That is a credit to you as an investigator. But before you proceed into that room, I must ask, do you have the proof you need? Is it solid? Maybe so. But once a suspect has been established, it can be like pulling a loose thread. The rest comes undone rather quickly. So let us speak frankly for a moment, if we may. I've been thinking about the events of the past few days. I have some
see what
thoughts.
he's coming up with.
The speed at which things have unraveled, it makes me wonder how much of this outcome has been orchestrated. Of course, I am not denying my role in all this. Yes, I approved to have the supplies rerouted. And yes, I ordered that they be directed to the Zealots. But the murders, the violence, these were not directives I had ordered. If I am guilty of anything, it's being a rubber stamp. I admit that I was presented an opportunity and took advantage of it. A handful of supply shipments are a meager exchange for an entire clan of allies. United with House Malin, we can rebuild Dazra as the industrial and military force it was during the Serpent's crusade. Which is why I ask that you listen. Let me go. Allow me to continue my efforts this... A small price to pay. Oh, and before we meet with Kisrani... Excellent. We can present the evidence when you're ready.
No, I just gypped you out of fucking 10,000 credits.
Thank you all for coming. I think we can all agree that the theft of supplies, aiding the Zealots, and the murder of my cousin. Which is why it comes with great shock that evidence points to a member of House Kadik as the thief.
I couldn't agree more. And my findings back that accusation up.
What? So you admit to the crime, Mujin?
Not exactly. I'm sorry, Executor, but you've been misled. The crimes in question were perpetrated by a lower member of House Kadik, Okim. The missing supplies, the deaths, he is responsible for it all. And I have ample evidence to back up this claim.
Huh? Hold on. Isn't he your ward? Something stinks here. Like 3-day-old goat milk bad.
Then why don't we ask the Harbinger? They're the only neutral party here, and I'm quite positive their investigation came to the same conclusion.
Is that correct? You came to me earlier, If that's the case, then I'll just have to wait for the envoys. But if it's as robust as he claimed...
Ha! This will be good.
Examining this...
Oh, do I not have the original? Hold up. Get out of here. I thought I could take his money and just fucking... Ah. That's annoying. I really did not anticipate that. I thought I could have a choice.
You've been busy, Harbinger.
Fucking him over. Oh. Another one. Maybe? Maybe?
Of course. You've managed to piece
Feel it.
together this case at a pace I did not anticipate. That is a credit to you as an investigator. But before you proceed into that room, I must ask,
Oh, is it gonna be like
do you
one of
have the
those
proof
sneezes
you
that
need?
just stays?
Is it solid?
Oh.
Yes. My intel says you came back with a slate. So let us speak frank. Haste doesn't suit you. The speed at which... Of course, I am... yes, I am... But the murder... Yes and no. I may have been... A handful of supply shipments are united with... Which is why I... Let me go. You disappoint me. Why should I willingly confess and ensure my...
Argue all you want. This...
Yeah,
I don't know what
I want
evidence
you
you've
to punch
gathered.
Bars.
We shall see which one.
Thank you all for coming. I think we can all... Theft of supplies, which is why.
Based on what evidence? House Kadik does not deal in...
I would not be making this claim without sufficient... Harbinger? This slate lists you by name, Envoy.
Is this what you called me to your office for, Kisran?
You haven't answered my question, Mujin.
Nor should I have to. A single slate, which I might add is likely fabricated, is not enough to prove anything.
Is that so, Mujin? Or do you deny the words you yourself wrote?
I absolutely deny it. My computer has obviously been tampered with. This is clearly not enough evidence to even consider me a suspect.
Oh, you didn't know. We have piles of evidence, ship departure records, signatures, the works. And of course the kicker. Kisrani's would-be assassin.
Security has identified him as Okim Kadik.
Well, that's your ward, Mujin.
In fact, if I were you, Envoy, I would think long and hard about submitting to the Guard peacefully. Given the severity of your crimes, the Captain has the authority to do it by force.
I will cooperate, but this is by no means an admission. And make no mistake, the three of you will pay for this insult.
Make all the threats you want, Envoy. My decision is made. Guard, take him away.
As you command, Executor.
I like their helmets.
I appreciate you backing me up on this one. Warden Vithal had brought some evidence linking Mujin to the crime, but it's your evidence. All told, I'm extremely grateful. Bukaru was family, and I would not have been able to rest if I knew the thief had not been brought to justice. My thanks are yours. You had no personal stake. For that, you...
I've also handed over everything we have at House Vithal. Who knows what other...
I'll take this up with the captain of the guard. Jinan grace you for taking on this investigation. And on a personal note, with the accident and... But closing this case might have...
Oh yeah. Glad I could assist. What's the next mission? The main mission. Hell yeah. I'm fucking hyped. I'm excited for the
I hear
science
justice has been meted out against Bukaru's
that they're
killer.
working on to make it so they
On
can
behalf of
access their
House Vilken.
citadel.
Thank you.
Because it's stuck in like a time-space portal.
All the supplies, Commander.
So not.
Yes, I've completed.
Let me talk to you.
Hello,
There we go.
Harbinger. Malibor has kept me informed of the situation. Good. Good. I'm pleased that the council is once again... Do you know where I was when... I was in the temple next door, conversing with my cousin. I was in the middle of replying to him about some meaningless bit of family drama. My cousin, the floor, the wall, just gone. I found myself looking out at the scaled citadel, unable to comprehend. And now, there I stand, the elder of House Dulkev.
Oh shit.
My loss? Yes, I suppose. Although, from an outside perspective, one could consider it a fair trade. Given my new roles. Perhaps even a gain.
Oh, whoa.
Hardly. I was quite comfortable with my position within House Dulkev, and fully expected to remain where I was. You cannot imagine it. A single moment of pure, terrible silence. A meter's distance was all that separated me from whatever has become of Dazra. I find that through all the chaos and the scrambling since, my mind drifts back to that moment. I could be gone as well. But here I remain, spared. And I do not know why. Hopefully you can deliver them from this. But what comes after? What about the next trial? I'm sorry. I should shoulder my own burdens, not... I've grown so tired of the council squabbling. All must serve. The speaker has always been the guiding light of House Va'ruun. In his absence, it is of no surprise that some would find themselves lost, stumbling in the dark. Here is what I can tell you. Sometime before our current calamity, House Dulkev keeps extensive records, you see. While I was never told the exact reason behind the inquiry, I was able to deduce a fair amount. I provided him with the shipping manifest from the time of the Serpent's Crusade. Materials and equipment that suggested some highly specialized research. I told Anesco where those materials had been sent. Weeks later, well, you've seen the Citadel. You know as well as any where we are now. The timing is too close to be coincidence. Anesco returned from the site in unusually good spirits. He boasted of something called the Vortex Interlock, and that it was the key to unlocking some new unseen potential. Whatever records exist of this interlock were swallowed up with the Citadel. And as for the original site, so I suggest you visit Malin Dam. It is the only place to learn more about this. And should your search be fruitful, make sure.
Hell yeah.
You can't get in there, not unless you have a card. So, you're not the first person to come here recently. I saw him, but he didn't talk to me. I heard he disappeared. Is that... But I did see them go in. I found one after they'd left. I thought about... Kavil said I should give it to him for safekeeping. Okay,